Linguine and Clams is a beautiful, simple dish that lets the quality ingredients shine through. When you prepare a dish that has this limited of ingredients, the few ingredients that go into it are pretty darn important. Garlic is definitely a good example of that. We aren't just needing a little minced garlic, it's a major flavor profile. So we will require a decent amount of fresh chopped garlic. Doesn't need to be fine, but it does need to be abundant. And although this seems like a lot of garlic for a 2 to 3 portion pasta, don't worry, it cooks down into a nice sweet and mellow flavor. And then next we'll chop some flat leaf parsley. Wash, dry, pluck some leaves, and chop. Again, not super fine, more like a rough chop. It smells so nice and fresh, a little bit like rain. That freshness helps to brighten the flavors and also helps cut through some of the richness. And the vibrant green is just beautiful in the pasta. Then we're going to use some lemons, both the zest and the juice. This lemon zest brings a bright aromatic citrus essence without adding acidity. It enhances the natural sweetness of the clams and ties together the flavors of the garlic, white wine, and parsley. The lemon juice, on the other hand, adds a clean, fresh acidity that balances the richness of the butter and the brininess of the clams. It definitely gives this dish a lighter, more vibrant note. Oh, and that's dried chilies, obviously adding a teeny bit of heat to add interest. And then we have our clams. These are fresh manila clams. I've washed them thoroughly to get rid of as much sand as possible. Check and discard any broken ones, and discard before starting. And I always like to take a moment to appreciate my ingredients. Simple but beautiful. Organize a nice big pot of salted water and begin to bring to a boil. In the meantime, heat some olive oil and butter with the garlic and chilies in a large skillet. Like bigger than this one, as you'll see soon that this one was a little too small for what I had going on. Stir the garlic and butter mixture as it cooks to allow it to cook evenly. When everything is on the verge of getting some color, I add the white wine. After the wine goes in, I bring it back to a simmer and let the contents of the pan concentrate by reducing by about half. Once reduced down, start your pasta. Now you can add your clams and lemon zest. I place a tight-fitting lid over the pan and cook over medium-high for about 4 minutes. During this, I like to give the contents of the pan a nice shake to help with the even cooking. Reserve about 1 cup of pasta water before transferring the al dente linguine to the pan. I add more butter and parsley and about a half a cup of the pasta water. Season with salt and pepper and toss to heat through. Keep the pan on the heat, allowing the liquid to reduce further. This will help the sauce coat the pasta. Give the contents of the pan a good toss, or a stir for that matter. Taste for seasoning before dishing up. A little more butter, parsley, plus some pasta water as needed to keep things nice and saucy. Plate it up with the linguine on the bottom, the lovely clams on top, and spoon over the sauce. Garnish with fresh grated Parmesan cheese and more parsley. Enjoy your life.